If you don't worry about it. It's already 8:07.
I would go, but we'd have to put a timer up too.
I guess that ain't really going to work for live because we're, you know what I mean? If I click on it late, I'm not going to see it. I'll have to use that for recorded. All right. So, same old, same old.
Cracking already?
Huh?
Cracked the bottle already?
Say that again?
Cracked your bottle already?
Oh, yeah. Bottles are always ready.
Wait for you. Might have been why I forgot to change that part right there. Did everything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, we'll get straight down. Yes, sir. No, same old, man. You know, living the dream. Living the dream. Oh, man. So what's up? What we got? What we got?
Start with stimulus money, dog. Where that?
Yeah.
Where that?
I don't think it's coming. That's my personal opinion.
No?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Oh man.
I mean, maybe. You know, I just I guess they changed the cutoffs. I can't remember what the hell it was now. I think it's like 80,000 for single. Did they cut it off at that? I know not everybody's going to be getting it.
Still has an impact.
Yeah. What's the bill that they
There's been a
just
vote on
recently? What's the bill they just recently passed?
Rights Act.
Yeah, what the hell? What is that? I didn't get a chance. I heard about it, but I didn't get a chance to like look into it.
It's basically all that bullshit that they used for COVID for mail-in voting. They want to make it permanent.
So you can mail and vote.
Yeah, same day registration, online vote at, and pretty much all the same things that they did for COVID.
Like as a permanent measure. It's
Not a single. I guess it was voted on in the House. I don't know about the Senate. I think it was vote. I guess it was HR 1 passed in the House. Not a single Republican vote.
really. Hmm. That's crazy.
They call it the Voting Rights Act.
The Voting Rights Act.
You have to have ID to get ID. Even if you don't have a license,
Mm-hmm.
go to get ID, you have to have ID. Why would you be able to get asked to vote?
Mm.
Yeah, I guess that's a false equalization, but still, like, there's got to be some speed bump somewhere. You know what I mean? Safeguards.
Yeah.
You see how people could go and take these graphics cards. They set up these bots. They
Mm-hmm.
can mass, and they even they were changing their algorithms faster than the stores are changing their defensive algorithms. So when they try to slow them down
Oh yeah.
by they made it so you could only buy so many cards. They made it so that they had different card numbers on different accounts. So they just had multiple accounts with multiple cards, and they were still getting all the fucking cards the minute that they came out, the minute that the sites updated. But don't tell me like you guys are
Yeah.
gonna be ready for this shit because you know anything.
Uh-uh.
Don't tell me, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I
Even
mean,
if
I
and
think.
that's the private sector, so don't even tell me. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we've already seen how vulnerable it can be. Not even funny, but forever, forever.
Yeah. It's interesting because it's like, I mean, and of course, you never know how much you hear is true about how many people are like saying they wish they didn't vote for Biden. Um, yeah. Well, I mean, they,
On the mainstream news.
yeah. It's just they did it and they got away with it. And sometimes, the devil's in the details. You know what I mean? Like like I had somebody explaining the whole Keystone pipeline being shut down, and then apparently he said that Warren Buffett has the contract to ship all of the oil that's picked up in Keystone on his trains or on trains, and he like bid or something with that.
Huh.
So they're saying that will not get shut down. They're saying it looks like that's what it is now, but being the fact that Warren Buffett has a play in it and some other people have a play in it, that it will come back. That was just something that, you know what I mean? I think the somebody advised him to sign off on and didn't really fucking pay too much attention to it, but they think it will get turned back on because of that. The whole thing with like the election and this voting shit is, it's like now it's so um easily manipulated. You know what I mean? Like the whole election from here on out is now going to be easily manipulated. It's just one more thing that American people are just going to accept as it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You know what I mean? It's really fucking sad, in my opinion.
are they though?
Is what the American people accepting it? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, but I mean
Hundred percent.
that fuse is pretty lit, man. I don't think it's gonna take much more on either side.
How much can the fuse be fucking lit?
Yeah, I know, but
Well,
even in every way, even when we're fighting, we're too tolerant for each other.
yeah, yeah. It's just because everything is behind the scenes and it's like shit that's not going to affect you right now, but it's going to affect you later on. You know what I mean? It's like it's like a cavity, you
Yeah,
know? Like you have it, but it doesn't really fucking hurt, so you don't do anything. And then there's like that one day,
you
fucking 2
know,
years later, you
yeah,
wake up
yeah.
and your fucking tooth is killing you and you can't do nothing about it.
Apply that to everything,
Yeah.
everything you do.
I don't know. I
Get
think more so it
proactive.
applies here than anything else. Well, but that's the whole point, right? Everybody's fucking complacent. So what are you going to do?
Yeah,
Get on the internet, bitch about it, create a podcast, bitch about it,
let everybody know about it,
wake up
so
tomorrow and
they
go to work.
start bitching about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least try to reach people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. It's just fucking crazy to me. The whole fucking thing is just nutty.
Yeah, so,
All of it.
do you have Disney Plus?
No. No. No.
But any dude with WandaVision, they made this character such a fucking asshole. Trying to kill like finale today from And it's just like,
What, Gina's kids or whatever?
no, it had nothing to do with her. But
Oh.
on division show was this.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
But it like in the beginning they try to make him seem like he's all right, and then
What
all the
is
way
it?
into
What
the finale. Now in the finale, he's trying to kill her fucking kids in this beat up fucking world. Like
what? I've never heard of this show.
first he tried dumping a clip into him, and then he tried running him over and shit. Like, dude,
This is on the Disney Channel?
it's their MCU though. It's Marvel Cinematic.
What character is this based off of?
Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff.
Oh, yeah, that's far
I don't
beyond
read
me.
comic books like all I know is really a couple videos.
Right.
I know more about Star Wars than I do about
Yeah, I don't know
been
anything
in the
about what you're talking about. Never heard of it.
see that Tesla rocket that fucking land it completed its mission because it was just trying to land, but then it
Uh,
up after.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, SpaceX.
SpaceX. Yeah, that's crazy, dog. That's nutty. Would you go to Mars?
But
If you could
I
buy a ticket,
saw,
would you go?
yeah,
Would you really?
yeah.
I'll be at the
I'll
ground
be
waiting
back,
for you.
and I'll see you when I get back. Shit,
I'll be dead by the time you get back. Shit.
Mars ain't that far.
Ain't that
Mars
like a
right.
15-year flight? You sure?
Yeah, you
You
gotta wait. You
sure?
gotta wait till it's in the right rotation. But how long are we staying? We just going down there, taking our ticket, letting it get squished, and then put back on in the fucking medical bay. Back. Yeah, dude, you could do get there in I think 7 months. Great position.
There'd be no way I could be in a spaceship.
I think at its longest, it might.
Really? I thought it was a lot longer than that.
Mars, no, months, but maybe it's 10, 12 months normally.
But doesn't time slow down in space? I thought it did. I thought once you start getting
Time
out in space,
relative.
is it?
Whole other concept. Yeah.
That's what I thought. I thought when you go out to space, time actually slows down than the time on Earth. Because and from
the
what I understand,
sun.
oxygen is what actually kills us.
It's the time from the sun, but really the distance to Earth is from the sun.
Hmm. Yeah, look into that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's fun shit to watch when the Discovery Earth.
Yeah. My
It's
kids
a
are into
good
that
night
big
out.
time.
Right before I came down, dude. When I text you, I was out there looking up at the sky, dude. It's a good.
Is it? I usually do that when I'm shit faced. Fucking stare at the stars and shit.
Anyway, our rockets are getting faster and faster. Secret.
Yeah, I did hear something about that too. That someone came out with I shouldn't even brought it up because it's so far beyond my fucking intellect. I shouldn't even be talking about it. But like warp speed, I think it was
Warp drive.
warp drive.
Yeah, it shoots a shoots like a I don't know if particle at the back
Uh huh.
as a propellant, or I don't know if it's a I don't know if it could cut it. It's either it could create an infinite amount of itself or something.
Huh. Oh shit.
A lot of cool different uh style with like sun umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
See that shit in Star Wars where the thing goes I think Count Dooku ship does it or something.
Nah, I don't know nothing about no Star Wars though.
Fuck you, man.
I'm just saying.
Shit.
You know what I mean? I don't know nothing about it. Yeah, it's nuts.
Got that dub the other day.
Eh.
Eh,
Eh. That's how I
eh,
felt.
Was it
Winning at
enough?
fucking Warzone, that's what it feels like. Eh.
What winning at Warzone?
Mm-hmm.
It feel well deserved after like 2 weeks of not having a win. Let's
Nah. I don't know, man. I think I'm just over that shit.
ready for something else.
Yeah.
But your game.
What, Battlefield? They have a new developer on there.
Look, I said
Sorry
something
about
about
that.
it, and now it started an update. Talked about it, and then
I know. They're watching.
magic,
That's our
magic.
fucking that's our one of our viewers. One out of the two.
Send me a GPU, please. Put it on display for you.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
over
shit.
here.
Yeah, good luck with that, man. Never fucking get one of them bitches.
No, not for the price that they're going for now. I ain't paying that. Pay
Uh-uh.
MSRP if I could get it.
Yeah.
I'll pay a little over MSRP, but build it to put it to their partners or whatever.
Right.
IB partners.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm ready for
Jesus.
another. I should have brought another chaser down with me. Gonna need another one soon. Real soon.
Yeah.
Trying to play something there tonight.
Yeah.
Gonna play something on stream.
I don't know. I want to get to the. I feel like this is the part where people fucking. What are we doing? This 26 minutes. This is where everybody fast forwards.
As far as
Mm-hmm.
what?
To get to the part where we're fucking drunk and talking some dumb shit.
Oh, we're good. Get there. I don't know if we're drunk yet.
Getting
Wasn't.
there.
Or what time did you start? Fucking 7:30.
No. No, I'm not getting there drunk. Well, I mean, of course, I'm just drinking. So yeah, I probably think maybe one more of these, and I'll probably be. This is my second. Usually, once I hit on my third cup, I'm like, that's when I'm groovy.
I wrote down PNWBS as if I knew what that would mean.
Yo, ain't that the best when you're writing fucking notes, yo, and you wake up like, you know what I mean, or like another day you're looking at you like, what the fuck? What does that mean?
Yeah.
I do that shit when I'm writing rhymes and I write something down and I write it so fast because I don't want to lose it. It just looks like fucking like I scribbled on the paper.
That's funny. I really sat there and tried to think about for a second, like, what the hell was I trying to say? Can't remember. I don't know.
Jesus, man, what's going on with music, dog?
Music?
Yeah.
I could play it on the stream. Oh no, not on here. Yeah.
No. I mean, like I could play music off my phone right now, but I'm just saying, like the where the fuck is it? Like when you listen to music right now, what do you find yourself listening to the most? Like when you want to go and you're doing something, you want to go to like a go-to fucking jam
I
playlist.
have one playlist on Spotify. It's the only one I have in years.
Mm-hmm.
I've added shit to
What is
it
it? Drake, Lil Wayne.
for on there, but
What's like a go-to song right now? Like if you want to listen to a song, what would be the song that you'd listen to right now?
it depends on the mood, I guess.
Well, right now is a mood.
All right. I'd probably go listen to some Chevelle.
Yeah, you do not look like you have the eyes for Chevelle right now. You look like you
But
have the eyes
never,
for that Firefly
my
song.
eyes are never this open.
When you have to fucking force your eyes open, that just shows you how shut. Look at that.
Lil Wayne. If you listen to Lil Wayne, I would put on the Carter 4 or something from the Carter.
Oh yeah, we gotta do this. We gotta do like a TikTok time because there's a couple things I need you to hear right quick.
Boy.
If I saved it. Hold on. I think I sent this to you, dog, but I was fucking dying when I heard this. What the fuck? Oh, maybe they took it off. TikTok probably removed it. Yeah, they removed it.
They removed it? Was it that good?
Yeah, it was one where he was like, "Hey, I just wanted to call you guys and tell you that I went and I got my vaccine, my coronavirus vaccine. It was the China one, and so far there are no side effects. However, I feel like I am."
Yeah, I saw that. That's really shit.
Yo, I was fucking crying. I was crying.
That was funny. It was. I don't like if you did the same thing with like a different any other kind of virus that's named for where it came from, it would be funny if you talked in that accent. You're talking about if I lost me potatoes when I was over there in the homeland visiting me family.
Right.
Like you know what I mean? So actually funny, but that's just how it is, man. Jokes are based on stereotypes. How it goes.
Yeah. Yeah. Did I fucking Dave Portnoy? Did I ever send this fucking one to you? I gotta see if I can get it up here. Like, tell me this isn't me as a boss, okay? I didn't think that she would really be like electric on camera. I think she'd be great. Well, the good thing is I run this company and you're just trying to get a job. I thought she was an amazing person. I didn't say she wasn't an amazing person. I said I didn't think she'd be great on camera. I just wanted to give you my 2 cents. Like, totally noted. Thank you. So she's gone? She's gone. All right. Tough to go in. But why? She went because I didn't think she'd be great on camera. You don't have to leave. You don't have to. Why are you telling her? She's part of the team.
Yeah, it's very funny.
What do you mean the team? Your team. This team. All right, but she thought. Why? Because I didn't think she'd be great on camera. I think she'd be
Yeah.
I know.
It's playing good. I got it.
Luckily, it's my company, Watch. So I get to make those decisions. What was like the decision? I didn't think she'd be great on camera. Only we know 2 days. Get the facts quick. That's fair.
Oh, I thought it started over.
Nah. Because he kept saying the same thing. Because I didn't think she'd be good on camera. I just thought that was when he was like, I just want to get my dual sense. He's like, duly noted.
Julie, dude.
Oh, dude. What about this one? Hold on.
I didn't think that's you. What's going on with the fire stick? Sometimes people access at the same time. Sorry for inconvenience.
Yeah, the way he preps himself before he says it, when he goes, ah! Yo, I fucking laugh at the dumbest shit, dog.
I don't get that one. I don't know what he sounds like.
Who? Borat?
The last. Oh, is that what it was?
Mm.
Okay. I haven't seen a good comedy in a long.
Have a good day at work.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't.
Okay, baby. Cheeky fart. Here comes the cheeky fart. Give me a big fat fart. No. Alexa, give me an explosive fart. Alexa, give me a big fart. Here comes a big fart. Joke that cracks you up every time that nobody else thinks is funny. A piece of string walks into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve pieces of string here." The piece of string walks outside, ties himself into a knot, frees himself on one end. He walks back into the bar, sits down, and orders his drink. The bartender says, "Wait a minute, are you that piece of string that was just in here?" And the piece of string says, "No, I'm afraid not." I love when you tell me how to drive. It makes me feel super safe.
I said this to the wife.
I've been in 0 accidents and you've been in 4 just this year. So you're totally qualified to tell me how to drive. You're doing a great job with directions. Keep forgetting to tell me where to turn and which exit to take. It's super helpful. You constantly gasping and pointing out things while I'm driving makes me feel super uneasy, which I love. I love when you tell me how to drive. It makes me feel super safe. Plus, I've been in...
Oh, God, dude.
Sex talk with Steven. If you guys are going to be nutty buddies, remember, you have to get naked to bang. Make sure you shower first, so it's not all crusties. When she decides to give you that red hot wild style and start stroking off your man witch and devours your ding dong down to the corn nuts, make that devil cream, stop and give her some kisses. Because your butterfinger is going to need time to recover. And also remember, pace yourself. She'll get prego in a jiff.
That's fucking amazing, dude. Oh my god.
Remember, she'll get pace yourself because she'll get prego in a jiff.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's fucking great. Because we've always ripped on like individual ones, dude. There is so many. Gosh, there's so many.
Oh, yeah.
You remember bagging up to that cereal back in the day when I was like a little kid, like fucking 12?
The fake Captain Crunch.
Yeah. Or one of the first toys I got. Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, we died over a bowl of fucking cereal. Fucking some knockoff brand fucking cereal for like 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
They're crying at it.
Dude, I got some fucking funny ones, man. They took the audio out because it was Elmo.
This is why the Pellington is... I took the room my
I
wife's brought.
This
is why the Pellington is...
I took the room.
9 times out of 10,
Men only want one thing.
Yeah, that was the best one, dude. Watch this one. Let's see if I
9
can get it.
times out of 10, men only want one thing.
You see it? Nerf the deal.
Yeah. I saw a couple of those and those TikTok ones where the dudes are like, where she's like trying to get him, you know what I mean? She's trying to be all sexy, and he's like, "Bitch, out the way! I'm playing COD."
Yeah.
Tell me you have big boobs without saying you have.
What are you doing?
Because, ladies, you need to schedule your annual mammogram because early detection is key. And if you're having trouble finding a physician, I am actually an amateur mammogramologist.
No, you're not.
Tell me you have big boobs.
Do you want your game to look like this and not?
Doing good. How you doing?
Yeah, right. Look.
How you doing?
Fantastic. I hope you have a good day.
Hope you have a better week.
I hope your month is full of successful days and a lot of great ventures. I hope you just come up, brother.
I hope your whole fucking year is spectacular.
I hope my year is spectacular.
Yeah.
You got something you want to say?
You got something you want to say?
You smell great.
You smell great. What is it?
Burberry, what you got on?
I
It
forgot.
smells expensive.
Just deodorant.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I'm smelling good. I'm smelling good brothers out
Yeah,
here.
you are awesome, man, and I appreciate you.
Hope you find yourself.
Yeah, we should go out, get drinks.
I'll get drinks?
Yeah.
I'll get drinks.
3,
3,
4, 5,
6,
7,
8,
9,
10.
all of them.
On me?
It's on me. No, it's on me now. Yeah, it's on me now.
Doing good. How you doing?
Fantastic.
Maybe I'm not pretty.
Yo, tell me, yo,
Is that
listen.
a movie or
Maybe
something?
I'm not
Yeah.
pretty. Maybe I'm just.
It's about, let's produce it. Step 1, add guitar.
I'm not pretty. Maybe I'm just fine.
Step 2, drums that smack.
The girl is the one that was singing in the beginning, so she just did like a song in her car, and this dude put music to it.
Thick 808s. Just a little bit of soul. A little bit of fairy dust on top. And this is what it sounds like.
Maybe I'm not pretty. Maybe I'm just fine. I've got a belly and I've got clothes and I'm
This made her a fucking hit, dog.
Yo,
This made her a hit, dog. Go on Fiverr, make a fucking
Dude.
get you a record real quick.
This is a key
that
example.
dude, that
That
shit.
dude's probably on
jams.
Fiverr or somewhere. He'll probably,
This is a key example
you know what I mean? He probably does that
of
shit.
as
Oh yeah,
That's a dope beat,
This is a
mate.
key
That's
example
a dope beat.
of what a teammate has
that
your
dude, that
back.
whole song was
This player
tough.
would say,
Was it?
Shut up! Shut the fuck up! You fucking retard! You fucking stupid retard! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! You fucking retard! You fucking stupid retard!
What product do you use in your hair?
Oh, I did this to the wife the other day too.
Product do you use in your hair?
I don't know, like an oil or something. Why?
Because it just looks like really thick and healthy. And I want that to be like mine. Can I run my fingers through it? Do you mind?
Tommy! Wait till you see how you put your fucking life on.
Raise your kid. Stop. Give me a second.
I got use the Fendi sweater and I got use the
That's hilarious.
I got use the Fendi sweater and I got use the nice scarpets. Yeah. I haven't received anything in return. Christmas yet. We got you something. Relax. Don't worry about
Put your
something's
trick there, buddy.
coming.
Okay.
I got you guys both one more present to split. What you got? We're lucky to have it. Nice big warm dildo. If You don't like the Fendi sweater and you don't like the scarpers. You guys can both go fuck yourselves.
Because why do we keep asking for a stimulant?
America to me is like the really. America to me is like the really tall, handsome guy in high school. America to me is like the really tall, handsome guy in high school that's just good at everything, but he fucking knows it. Like he'll be walking around the hallway all cocky, like, "Hey, what's up, Bolivia? What's up, Sri Lanka?" Sri Lanka's like, "Oh my god, he knows my name, And he'll be friends with you. But if you so much as look at him the wrong way, he goes nuts. Like if you're some little country in the hallway that's like, America, your shoelace is untied. He's like, who said that? You. What's your name, bro? What's your fucking name? Liechtenstein. Yeah, okay. You listen to me, Dichtenstein. Yeah, you see these weapons of mass destruction? If you so much as look at me the wrong way again, I will fuck you up! And let's be honest, as Australia, we're kind of like the dumb best friend that's like, yeah, mate, he's gonna fuck you up! He's like the really tall...
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my freaking god, you guys gotta check this out. Be quiet, hold on. Cause that bitch go.
Alrighty, guys, so let's try.
Yesterday, the Democrats.
If you recently got a new...
I'm trying to find the funny one. This one I saved for you.
I remember this. What's your ID number? It's 1142. Come on.
I see this.
Oh, I'll get the next one. Ready a room? No, I'll just take the Escalade. My lord, Stormtrooper.
I see that shit.
My lord, Stormtrooper. My lord, Stormtrooper. My lord, yup. My lord, My lord, yo. My lord. My lord, Stormtrooper. 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 My Stormtrooper. My lord, Stormtrooper. Stormtrooper. My lord.
Ugh.
My lord, yourself. My lord, go yourself. My lord, go yourself. My lord, go yourself. Hold the elevator. I remember this. What's
A woman goes to the doctor.
That is
Woman
good.
goes to the doctor, worried about her husband's temper. The doctor asks, "What's the problem?" The woman says, "I don't know what to do. Every day my husband seems to lose his temper for no reason. It scares me." The doctor says, "I have a cure for that. Every time your husband seems to lose his temper, get a glass of water and start swishing it. Swish and swish, but don't swallow it until he either calms down or leaves the room." 2 weeks later, the woman comes back to the doctor looking fresh and reborn. The woman says, "Doctor, that was brilliant. Every time my husband started losing it, I would swish the water. I swished and I swished, and he would calm right down. But how does a glass of water do that?" The doctor says, "The water itself does nothing. It's keeping your mouth shut that does the trick." The woman goes...
This I becomes a condom.
new cool thing?
This I becomes a condom.
This will be a last one, huh?
Why my condom? Yes!
No.
Oh my god, bro.
That's an old one.
Yeah, dude, I got him going way back. Dude, I'm telling you, I could be here for fucking hours with the shit I have saved on there. Oh fuck.
I gotta go refill. No.
Hurry up,
Hold
mate.
it down.
I always hold it down. I'm just gonna put on some music and fucking jam out.
All right, what can I do? Let me see if there's something I can do.
Well, one, you need to be more prepared. That's number one. You should have all your drinks with you next to you, so you don't have to
All my
keep getting up from the
drinks.
fucking
Well, you can
camera for an hour.
You get to smoke right there. Oh, you know, we're from a little high ground here, aren't we? Little noble. You think?
Then why don't you set
Aren't
your
we?
stuff up in your garage? All you need is a laptop and a webcam.
Got a bike, got a PC.
No, you don't. You can leave all that shit downstairs. Just run the cables upstairs. You little bitch.
No, I guess I can't. I don't know what YouTube sees. I don't know if YouTube sees only the call or they see what I put on this.
Well, here, go get your thing. I want to play you this song.
I changed my cue.
If you fuck with this.
Brand new range in the shades. Back then I had been to Persia. Now I got drinks in the chest. Gold, one of these finger. Brand new range in the shades. Sweet as a nut. Talk the about, don't give a. I don't even care no more. Nowadays I'm tearing them up. Walk outside in the wine and the plastic. Crossword in the back of the taxi. All these birds looking at me. And you know I know why.
Yeah, so it changes. It changes all.
You can tell by the size.
Right.
The back. Look at that. Yeah, that's mine. Back then I had dance in the Persia. Now I got drinks in the chest. Gold, one of these finger. Brand new range in the shades. Back then I had dance in the Persia. Now I got drinks in the chest. Gold, one of these finger. Brand new range in the shades. Brand new range in the shed. Big boy bills in the bank. 10 grand for the Chinese. BYO, B7 your blank. And the strip for the boys. You know they get rowdy. Chicken and chips in the box. And enjoy that brandy. Sure that sweet stuff. Sure that dog around. Dog run can't say much. And the girls just want to have fun. And the boys just want to get mashed. Stand in the club and tagging them. Woke ass off for a fag in the freezer. I see this geezer. I
Just my bag already.
Back then I had the dance in the Persia. Now I got drinks in the chest. Gold, one of these fingers.
I want to do this prank call and shit where like I call people. I've seen it on fucking TV where you call people and be like, hold on, let me call you back. Let's see how people respond to it. I'm gonna call the wife first. Watch. She's like, whack.
Please leave your message for 3.
She might be watching the stream. Got someone else. Shit, that was funny. I get new love. Oh my God, it is 8:51. Are you sleeping?
Your call has
Beat. Let me try this right here.
Hello.
Hey, let me call you right back. Hold on. I'm real busy right now. Let me call you back.
Fuck.
Oh shit, that was funny. Yo.
You called me.
Huh?
You called me.
Yeah, nah, you called me. The phone rang. We're doing a live right now, though. Let me call you right back. All right. Shit. Oh man. Back then I got blunts in a Peugeot. Blunts in a Peugeot. That's not the lyrics.
I ain't sleep today.
I'm gonna be okay.
Miss my family on the east, but fuck it, I can't leave LA.
That's that point where you get a good buzz on. There's like I did 2 of these, I get a buzz. 3 of these, I'm there. 4 of these, I'm done. So I'm on 2 and I got a great fucking buzz on, you know what I mean? And like I probably should fucking just chill and slow down, you know what I mean? But you know. Not doing that. It's a lesson I have to learn every time.
You could have a back, she asked a million questions. Yeah. Like what's next? What's that? What's up? I just want chill, drink, smoke, fuck. Yeah, cause goddamn that body goes as fuck. So
You know what?
hot as hell, but
feel
still cold as fuck.
I'm feeling some fucking old school shit. You're not the only one.
Everything I see up in my head just comes to life. Got my favorite girl waking up in my bed. It's only right. Bad bitch, my only.
Independent too. Get it, boo. Hold on. Where's my jam at? So I know about that. What you know about that? Nothing. Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah. What you know about that? Yeah, I did a fucking prank on E. Yeah, I called him, and then I was like, I told him I was like,
You called me or something?
Yeah. You see that shit?
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah.
Did you hear it? Did you hear me do it to him? Yeah, he was like, the fuck? I tried to call the wife, thought she banged on me.
Did she really?
Yeah.
I heard voicemail. I was like, who the fuck's he calling? And then I heard Eric call back. I didn't hear you call him.
I called the wife, I called E, and then I called T. I called my sis. 8:56. Acting like she ain't fucking home. That's all right. When she calls back, I'm gonna still do the same thing. I'm gonna be like, yo, I can't talk to her right now. I'm busy. You know, it's like you ever fucking think like some of the music that we enjoy would live as long as like this shit?
Yeah, because the shit that we enjoy is classic. I think it has more value than any of the new shit. Any of that new shit is just like seems like just eye candy to me. Solid, it ain't real. Like at least the shit that was in the '90s and early 2000s, somewhat real. I don't really hear anything coming up.
Nah.
Maybe from a handful of artists.
Like, do you know this song? Who's this? Who's the band? I'm gonna smack
Leonard
you in your
Skinner.
face. I'm gonna smack you right in your mouth.
This Sting.
Kiss? Do you know how the song goes?
Yeah, I know. So heard it 100 times.
Dude, you were all over the fucking place right now.
I know. I know who it is. I know who it is. Not Tom Petty.
Oh my god. I don't know. Maybe it's not timeless. I thought it was timeless.
Led Zeppelin? Said Led Zeppelin.
No, you didn't. You said Kiss. You said Leonard Skinner.
I said Led Zeppelin. That was
No,
like
you
the
didn't.
third thing I said.
That
Gee,
song is
dude,
like
that's like
this
the
song
third
right
thing I
here.
said.
I don't know if it gives me a thing on there, but like, let's say they made this in like the 70s, 80s. This song is either 41 or 50 years old. And it's still.
They sample it
tight.
still. They sample the shit out of it.
Or this one here. Hold on. Which I think this song here is it. I love this remix version of this song. I gotta see if it's even available. It's like hard to find. Fuck, I gotta pause this or I'm not gonna be able to think of it. That's what it is.
What is it? What is it? To do.
This is the tightest remix I think I've ever heard in my entire life. And this song right here is probably what? 30, it's probably 30 something years old.
Original or remix?
This is the remix version.
Remix 30
You'll know
years
as soon
old?
as he sings.
Distorted. You listen to Godzilla soundtrack?
I'm having trouble trying to sleep.
I don't know what the original song is.
You know what the original is?
If it's just Green Day, then yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
No, almost every word of the song.
This is that
the
symbol that
sleep.
They're gonna
maybe not here, somewhere in there.
My face is numb, fucked up and spun out in my room. On my own, here we go.
I remember having a old like stereo with 2 cassette tapes and rewriting one on the other one or rewriting it to the CD or some shit. Way back, dude. Like 97.
I just love what they did with this remix. Like the added instruments, what they took out, and like, I just love everything they did here. Dude, when you have this playing in your headphones or like cranked in your car, yo, it'll make you feel different, dog. It'll make you feel different.
Maybe you got a special connection to it.
I don't know, maybe. But I mean, they don't listen to this shit no more. Like here's something me and like Brandon and Brian grew up on, which a lot of people never heard of, don't know who it is. Um, Here's one of the more popular radio version songs. You're gonna, do you know this song?
Yeah, I've heard it.
This was alternative music when Nirvana was around. But I bet you for life you can't name that band. Go straight down. And there is no saying. The water rattle tap is very hard to drink.
And yeah.
Silverchair. That was the jam back in the day.
I think I barely remember this one. I don't think it was as popular as some of the other ones, though. There's a lot more of them.
Now I want you to listen to this and see if you know this song. This song was remade by a very popular band, and I'm going to play that. Probably off of one of their most greatest albums.
It already sounds like Guns N' Roses. Yeah, I don't know, because there's been a lot of people that.
So an interesting fact about this.
A lot.
This guy's called Leadbelly. I know you've never heard of him, which is fine. Most people haven't. The singer that remade this song was from a very, very popular band off of a very popular
It was a
album.
woman, I thought, that Fleetwood Mac that did a real big one.
Huh?
Fleetwood Mac.
Leaning in like you're fucking standing here. I'm like leaning in and shit like, what?
Wasn't it Fleetwood Mac? Fleetwood Mac!
Nah. And he actually, this is one of his favorite artists, so he wanted to buy this Leadbelly's guitar, and the people, I guess, running the estate was going to sell it to him for $500,000, and he almost considered buying the guitar for $500,000. So here's the remix.
Nirvana. Tell me where did you sleep last night? My girl, my girl.
You know the album?
Before it was.
You want me to tell you?
What was it?
Huh?
Who was it?
No, it's Nirvana. You're right. From the Unplugged album. And this was the last song he did on the Unplugged album. And he shot himself 2 weeks after this album, or after they did this live.
Sitting there smoking and shit, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a lot of gems. You gotta do some digging for. Gotta dig for them though. I remember it was easier back in the day. On a CD, you just had to dig through them, find them.
Yeah. I got, dude. I appreciate where music libraries are now because for me, it's easier to find the old shit that I can't find. You know what I mean? Like, I got an iPad, I shit you not, dog, with like 50 fucking thousand songs on there, 75,000 songs. I remember I brought it to Melanie's wedding, and everybody, like, dude, my iPod got passed around that fucking hotel because I had everything on there. I had like Metallica, every Metallica album, every Led Zeppelin album, every Guns N' Roses album, every Tupac album, every Biggie album, every Bone Thugs album. I had all of them, everything.
Oh, TLC, you had everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yo, if there's anybody that's
Every
ever
time
got,
you smoke, I want to smoke. Fuck, dude.
I know, I'm sorry, I keep trying to hide it. I know it's hard. But dude, if you know, out of everybody you know, who's got the most diverse collection of fucking music? Like, I
That's
can
why I
fucking.
stole your whole CD book.
Did you really?
Yeah, still got it upstairs.
Do you? Oh, I bet you everything's
It's
on
not.
there.
It's not one of the double wide one. It's one of those. I think it shares up there. Maybe not.
Did you steal it
Yeah,
or
I
I
think
give
it
it
is.
to you? Probably gave it to you. Once I got that iPod, I had no fucking need for it. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude. Shit, I
you
went.
probably gave it to me.
I don't know. Was it with? Did you go with me or did somebody else go with me? It might have been Eric. I rolled up to when I got the boat. I went up to Paradise, and I rolled up in the boat because you know my speakers on the boat fucking bang, right? So I
It
rolled
was
up to the
us,
dock.
I think.
Was it? Well, I
Right?
rolled up to this. Well, I rolled up to that, bitch.
Was it us? No, I don't. I can't remember. I can't remember. I think it might. I think it might have been us. Yeah.
Rolled up to the dock and there was all those like fucking people in the eating, and they like they were on the dock dancing with us and shit. Like we were in the boat and they were over there. I can't remember who I was with. When last time you heard this jam?
A couple weeks ago, actually.
Bro? Are you okay? Okay. You want me to okay. Yeah, I got you. All right.
I still listen to old shit, dog.
Yeah.
To the old shit.
Okay. When was the last time?
Told you,
heard
I
this?
got one playlist, dog, and that's all it is. One playlist. I don't know about 50,000 songs, but there's probably
When was the last
thousands.
time you heard this?
That's to do.
Huh?
Probably 6 months, 7 months.
That's to know now. Is you with me? You would.
I don't know what to get.
Wondering if I'm a creeper. The hood rat bitch named Tamika from the, like I do, you know, getting my bar going. Knew she was the thug because when I met her, she had a scarf on. 54'11", size 7 with girls. Baby face with a light, she was 11 with curls, which is weird. Which is weird to be thinking about, but whatever.
Yeah, it is.
Hug it up. Or, which I know, if anybody listens to this stream, they're going to be like, stop changing the song.
Yeah, I know.
It looks like she tight.
Oh, the night got yeah.
But I mean, when you think DMX, if you're new schoolish, instead of, like this is old schoolish. If you're new schoolish, maybe
You think this is new school? Really?
I don't know. But the divine, that defies meaning and the suffer. Come on, man. Get these bags off my feet so I can tear shit up. This is like this is like maybe right around high school for me.
All right. I don't listen to this song with other people.
You don't?
No.
It's like a personal shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This will make you like put your life in perspective, dog.
Fucking right, bro.
That doesn't need much to succeed. Strapped with mad greed and a heart that doesn't bleed. I'm ready for the world, or at least I thought I was. Bagging up when I caught a bus, thinking about how short I was. Going too fast, it wouldn't last, but yo, I couldn't tell. Group homes and institutions prepare my for jail. They put me in a situation forcing me to be a man. When I was just learning to stand without a helping hand. Damn, was it my fault? Something I did to make a father leave his first kid at 7, doing my first bid. Back on the scene at 14, with a scheme to get more green than I'd ever seen in the dream. And by all means, I will be living high off the hog. I never gave a fuck about much but my dog. That's the only I'd head off in my last. Just another little come on, and it nowhere fast.
That's high school era from me. You know what I mean? So obviously being involved with that shit and living down that fucking, living that lifestyle or whatever, I started, kind of dipping into bad things, kind of like not full blown on the path, but kind of walking, maybe like you hit a fork in the road and there's the right way and the wrong way. When that album was out, I was still at the fork in the road, making that turn towards. You there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. I'm making that turn towards the wrong side. You know what I mean? So I get in trouble a couple of times. I'm on probation. Me and my mom weren't really agreeing or seeing eye to eye at that time. I was probably a lot for her to handle. And then I got a violation of probation. I'm on the run. So then this album comes out, and I listen to this every day.
You hear it.
I want to kill somebody that I'm actually going to do it, but that I
believe in it.
Well, shit. You believe that, and I'm killing you.
You know why?
You know why? Because I'm a criminal.
Yeah, I'm a criminal. Fucking Marshall Mathers LP hit the scene, boy. I remember riding a dyno bike with my CD player. I had my headphones and my CD player in my pocket with like the 30-second free skip.
What? It seems like, legit. Seems like if like the Rodney King shit, the Rodney King shit happened and racial tensions were kind of building up. When Eminem broke on the scene, he kind of made it cool, and then people were alright with making jokes about it. And I know people have been cool about making jokes about it since the 80s and shit, like the racial tension and shit like that. They've always been pushing the limits, you know what I mean, since the 80s, 90s. When Eminem popped on the scene and he started rapping about it and blew up like that, it seemed like it kind of made it even more acceptable. And it changed it for the better. And it seems like that was a pivotal time. When he broke out and kind of with Dr. Dre, somewhat like a heavyweight like that, bringing him on the scene. Because it was mostly exclusive, like it was Vanilla Ice and Marky Mark, tries, but one hit wonder type shit,
So what was interesting back then?
It's even 30 years later, 20 years later, it's still just.
So what was interesting back then, because when I came into enjoying hip hop, I was in the 90s era, where you had a lot of real shit, where you had Tupac and Biggie and you had Eminem, who's now a new artist. You had Snoop Dogg and all these, and it was like this thing where hip hop was more of the African American and alternative music was more for the white guys. When Eminem came on the scene, he almost, because like the only thing that we really had to grasp on that like African American people actually fucked with was like Beastie Boys, and that was it. Like they didn't fuck with Vanilla Ice, they didn't fuck with a lot of shit. I mean, we had like, other fucking artists that mixed like alternative and hip hop, but as far as like hip hop straight up,
jazz. Yeah, okay. Well, I was gonna say there's jazz. There was jazz and all that types of musicians and all that.
Well, I'm talking about when I was younger, growing up.
Yeah.
You ain't going. You're not riding down the 4th Street and hearing jazz music, right? And you ain't hearing fucking House of Pain. Nobody's in the fucking streets listening to Jump. It wasn't that. You know what I mean? But when Eminem came on the scene, and he was co-signed with Dr. Dre, it almost made it like okay, because Dr. Dre, NWA, you got Eminem. There was a blending there, you know what I mean? Where we liked this, you know what I mean? It was like that common ground to be able to conversate.
Yeah, and in the beginning, he was kind of like a trailer park kind of image type.
Well, he was very controversial.
Yeah, for sure. A lot because of what a lot because of the shit that he said, and I haven't heard him come out and say anything. I hope to God he wouldn't, but God, dude, if he says something about
what,
like if you hear rapper, like some rappers, you know what I mean, they try to put their 2 cents about censoring speech, and it's like, dog, y'all say the shit. Like even comedians, like a lot of the female comedians went out against banning speech. Whether it's it doesn't matter whatever kind of it's just speech. Like if you come after somebody for this kind, like, and you're a comedian or you're a rapper, artist in any kind of way, you should be a fucking ashamed of yourself. That's your profession. You make a living on your words.
Well, that's the thing. You look at these artists here,
and you want to take some out.
Yeah, let me touch on this. Let me touch on this real quick. This censorship is not the first time this has happened in fucking hip hop. Hip hop is the reason why parental advisory stickers were placed on CDs. Okay. Now, mind you, this was back when you could buy the Offspring song, Bad Habit, who said, you stupid, dumb shit, goddamn motherfucker, right? Never had parental advisory on there. However, NWA hits the scene. Now, all of a sudden, we have parental advisory stickers, right? Okay. And that was, whatever the fuck her name is. I can't remember the woman that was behind it, which was an African-American woman pushing for it. But, fucking hip-hop has been censored before. They've been censored. It's already been done. So the old school rappers understand what that means, the censoring of it. You know what I mean? Like, they're in agreement. We may not like it. We may not agree with what you're saying, but say what you got to say. You know what I mean? Speak your words. That's yours. Whereas now we live in a fucking society. It was like before, it was like going against your parents and doing what you wanted to do. That was my generation. You know what I mean? The generation that's going on now is so fucking different. It's just, let's bitch, whine, and fucking complain until we get what we want, and then we're okay. And they don't realize the government and the politics and the bills and the shit that they're passing is like, oh yeah, on surface level, you're getting what you want, but underneath of the surface level, where 80% of the iceberg lies, we're getting what we want. You know what I mean? And they're acting like they're woke because they see the fucking iceberg.
Yeah, when it's like this up top and it's like that underneath.
Yeah. You know what sank the Titanic? Was the iceberg they barely seen. The unsinkable. So, you know, and they're not being taught nothing in class, man. They don't know nothing about no history. They don't know nothing about no nothing. You know what I mean? They're learning what people are telling them that they need to learn about. So they have no fucking real world experience, and they're acting as if they can make rules on the real world. You know what I mean? It's like at the end of the day, society's not going to change. Society will not change. Okay? Here's the deal. You want to have green hair, you want to pierce your nose, your face, your eyebrows, you want to tattoo your face, your eyebrows. That's on you. If I meet you on a personal level, I'm still going to accept you as a human being. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to treat you depending on how you act. If you act like a dickhead, I'm going to treat you like a dickhead. And we could potentially lead into a fist fight. If you're a cool motherfucker, we're going to chill. We're going to take shots. We're going to dance. We're going to fucking do all kinds of shit. Your life is going to be better because now I'm your friend. Right? But do under fucking stand that if you want to be a CEO at a fucking bank, the only way you're going to get a fucking job is if that bank gets a fucking package from the government because of diversity. That's the only fucking way. And you will be kept in a fucking room by yourself where you just do whatever you got to do and they collect the fucking checks. They will never bring you into the inner circle. And to me, my personal thing is I think that that's fine. I think that there's a point in time where if I want to sit around and I want to say, yo, ba, 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 let's do this, let's do that. Let's go to the club. Let's take shots. Let's get fucked up. Let's dance, ba, ba, boom, whatever. But if I go to a meeting, I got to take my hat off. I got to make sure I'm wearing something nice. I have to talk a certain way. I got to be a certain way. I got to be professional. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
No, I don't either. No, you're in that atmosphere. That's yeah.
There's a big difference between personal and business. You can be however you want personal, but when it comes to business, act accordingly.
Sure. Why shouldn't you have to? They always say dress the part not that you have, but the one that you're trying to have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Be who you want to be, but not who you are.
Right. And it's the same with the mind state. 100%. I feel like it is.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why I don't let shit, like a lot of small shit, bother me.
You can't, dog. You can't. That's the shit that's like rough. Like, yo, when I remember I could, the world could come crashing fucking down, dog. Like I could lose my fucking job. And I did. Like this was real. I mean, I had Colin when he was first born, my son, lost my job. I mean, I literally woke up and I got a call from my manager who was like, they closed the store. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, that's it. We're done. And I got a baby. I got a baby that I'm looking at while I'm on the phone with this fucking guy. And he's like, you can come in and you can work today, or he's like, that's it. And he starts crying because me and him had a baby around the same time. And he's crying. And I'm talking to him like, dude, it's fine, man. Don't fuck them. Whatever. We'll figure, everything will get worked itself out. We'll figure everything out. And, dude, nothing's fucking guaranteed. Nothing is. You know what I mean? You could be one thing 1 minute and the next thing the next minute. So, like, if you're focused on, I don't know, being the best at where you are now, you're doing it wrong. You need to be able to survive anything. No matter what you do, you got to be able to survive it. Yeah. And thrive. That's the key. Survive and thrive at the same time. Right?
Which means being able to maintain.
Maintaining is not the same. Maintaining is keeping the same level. Thriving is going above the level. So to me, that's not the same. When I was locked up, we used to say that shit all the time. Hi, my name is blah, 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 blah. My number is da, 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 da. I'm in for blah, 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 blah. You know, what I want to do while I'm here is maintain. I used to say that shit all the time. It was stuck in my fucking head. Maintain. Like, what the fuck does maintain fucking mean? What the fuck does that mean? I'm maintaining. I don't want to maintain being locked the fuck up. You know what I mean? I don't want to maintain this fucking lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you don't want to maintain. You want to survive and thrive. Big fucking key. I think that's huge. You tell anybody anything. Don't survive. Survive and thrive. Survive and thrive. Make it through today. Make tomorrow better. Make the next day better. Make the next day better. Make the next day better. Always make sure that you're making the next day better than it was the day before. That's my opinion. You know what I mean?
Always make the next.
Yeah. And Pop-Up, you know what Pop-Up told me? And it still stays to me to this very fucking day. He said to me, and granted, it doesn't work nowadays. It probably did back then, but it doesn't work now. But if you can double it, then you're in the clear. You know, obviously to a certain fucking point. But not really. Not really. I mean, I'm getting close to my goal because I keep it in mind. But always make sure, this is what he told me. Make sure that you're making however much your age is worth. Mine is double that. To survive in this world, you got to double that. Take your age, double it, and make sure that the job that you have is providing whatever your age is. And always make sure that every fucking year you're making what your age is. If the job doesn't want to give it to you, fuck them, get a better job. Learn a different trade, get a higher position in the company, whatever it is, always make sure that you are making double what your age is worth.
I think that's a good suggestion.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, and it could be with benefits. It doesn't have to be salary. You know what I mean? If you get a company truck or you get, insurance and 401k, yes, that counts. That fucking counts. But always make sure that you're making that. You know what I mean? So I'm 38 times 2, 76. And I'm probably around that with my salary, my work truck. I get a work cell phone. You know what I mean? I get a lot of fucking perks and benefits from my job, from where I'm at. So I'm on par. And here's and I'll tell you right now, I pay $11.50 a month for rent. I have 2 kids and a wife who goes to school full time, well, part time, and I can support all of them. I can pay my bills, keep food in their stomach, and I can still purchase small things that I enjoy doing. So, if you're 38 years old, you need to be making $76,000 a year. How old are you?
Don't worry about it. 32.
What are you?
32.
32? So 64. So if you get a job paying $64,000 a year,
ain't hard.
You're good.
Nothing. That's nothing. I would double that. Fuck out of here.
How would you double that? You make $128,000 a year. That's a lot.
Yeah, but
you need to have a college fucking diploma for that.
You don't.
Yeah, you fucking do.
They,
do you have that? Do you make $120,000 a year?
No, but there's
why
thousands and millions of people do that don't.
Let me ask you a question. If you were walking down the street and there was a guy in a suit who says he works for a bank,
yep,
and he can double your profits, and there's a bum that walked up to you and said, I can double your profits, who are you going to invest in?
That's a false equivalence.
You're not answering the question, and the whole reason why you're not answering because you know what you would do. You'd put your money into the guy.
Because that's a logical decision. Hiring somebody with a college degree isn't necessarily a logical decision.
Never said he had a college degree. I just said he had a business suit.
Exactly.
That fucking guy could have been. He could have been a bum too.
Exactly.
Well,
It's false equivalence. You know more than
yeah,
that. You know more
that's
than
fine.
that.
But
You
what
know
I'm
more than that
saying
when
is,
you're hiring somebody.
no, I don't. I could tell you my criteria for hiring people, and you know for a fact I've hired and fired
There's
people.
people that hire people specifically that don't have college degrees right now, dog.
100%. 100%.
Specifically because they don't.
Yeah,
Because
but are
of
they
the
paying $128,000? Are they paying $130,000 a
Some
year?
of them, yeah, because they're
Who?
doing
Name a company
media
right
types
now
like
that pays $138,000 or $130,000 a year that doesn't require a fucking high school diploma. Name them.
Probably Valuetainment.
Value fucking tainment. Who the
Valuetainment.
fuck is Valuetainment?
The insurance company that Patrick Bet David. Guy that was an insurance.
Well, that's insurance. So did they get paid salary or did they get paid commission?
I don't
Or
know.
do they get paid commission and salary? Because I can
don't
tell you
know.
right now, they ain't making a salary
I
of
don't
$130,000.
know. But that's
okay.
That's
So tell me a company that pays
that's me my idea
guaranteed
of working for myself and making that much, not working for somebody else.
How would you make that yourself? How would you make $130,000 a year?
Real estate.
How?
Real estate. Yeah, I can't do it tomorrow, but I can do it in time.
But that's what I'm talking about. If you want to get a job tomorrow, getting paid $130,000 a year, what would you need a college degree?
No.
Would it be easier to do it with a college degree?
Okay, yeah, sure. Maybe.
Of course.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
The answer is yeah. Yes, it would.
I don't
With
know.
a college degree, it would.
Know. I don't know right now. I don't know.
I'll tell you right now, I'm in the fucking business world, and
where,
if I had a college degree,
where are you getting a job with it that pays that?
Lockheed Martin, any kind of fucking bank,
Well, you could have
Street.
Military service and not have a college degree.
Nah, military service is very rare. You're making fucking $130,000 a year.
If you leave with a high rank and you go into the private sector,
a high rank, but that's not tomorrow. You have to put in years to get there.
Hey, they could.
We're talking about getting a job
started
tomorrow.
in the '90s and be getting out tomorrow and then making that much money.
Right, but that doesn't answer my question. Where would you get a job tomorrow?
That's what I'm saying. It's a false equivalency.
It's not a false equivalency. The reason why it's a false equivalency is because you may not have the knowledge of the workforce right now.
You could create something like that.
You could
and be worth whatever. Or invest
but
in something
takes 10
like
years
that.
for an overnight success. It takes 10 years for an overnight success.
I
guess.
What
you're talking about is not happening. It's true. It's 100% true. Think about our podcast.
In years. I don't. I mean, there's people
that's
that
exactly what they say in the inventor world. That's what they tell you
all the time.
10 years for an overnight success. Look at fucking Steve Jobs. Look at Bill Gates. You think that they fucking created this shit and was rich overnight? Fuck no. There was a lot of fucking money invested, learning from errors. That's a lot. Inventing is great. Right. Yeah, eventually you'll make money, but you got to treat that inventing your business. You got to treat that like your baby.
What does that have to do with the college degree? Not fuck shit all. That is experience. What you're talking about.
No.
Would a college degree help you get your foot in the door?
If you had a doctorate degree, tomorrow you could be a doctor.
And how much time did you spend getting that doctorate degree?
That's not the point. What we're talking about
but
is
you just tomorrow. That was the last thing out of your mouth was about how long it took to incur that much money.
You're arguing a mute point. What I said is tomorrow. You're not listening. And let me say it one more time so you understand. Tomorrow, how can you make $130,000 without a college degree? You argued the
stock market.
You could do it. Come on.
Stock market. You have enough money.
That's a fucking massive roll of the dice. How much money would you have to invest? How much money would you have to invest in any stock right now to make $130,000? Being the fact that you know a lot about stocks.
All right, at least
you're very fucking 20, well. You're very well.
25,000.
25,000. All right. So if you have $25,000 to invest into a stock, then yes, you can make $130,000 a year, every year, or just
no.
that year?
In a day.
Okay, in a day. But we're talking about $130,000 a year. So you'd have to invest in that stock, pull out of that stock, reinvest, pull out, reinvest, pull out, reinvest, right? Okay. Well, I'm talking about a year. To land a job that pays you $130,000 a year. The whole reason why this started, which you can rewind back later, is that you said it was very easy. I disagree with
No,
that.
I said
think
I don't
working a
think
9 to 5.
I didn't say it was very easy. I said I don't think you need a college degree.
But you do, really. I mean, you really do. To make
Yeah, I guess.
$130,000 a year. Yes. I mean, it's not as easy as you think it is. Making that much money is not as easy. Making $70,000, $80,000 a year is not as easy as people think it is. It's really not. Because if you have a college education, you do not have the experience. And if you have the experience, you probably don't have the college education. So that's the caveat. Now, there are companies that favor more towards the experience because that's what does count. If you went to school and you know all the ins and outs, it's like going to fucking police, being a cop. The first day on the job, they say, all right, everything you learn in training, forget it, because it's not the same. That's a college education. However, if you were a fucking security guard in a very bad fucking mall where you're dealing with arrests, dealing with drugs, things, you have the experience, you know how to fucking investigate, your experience is going to be way more valuable than the kid who went all the way to college and has his fucking master's in criminology. I mean, that just goes with that common sense. And if you have a bachelor's in criminology, you're going to be a cop. You need to fucking think a little bit. You should be you should be in the court system, not a fucking cop. You know what I mean? Get your bachelor's. Yeah. I think you do have to have your bachelor's to be a cop, actually.
Depends
Or
where
maybe
you're
an
at.
investing.
Well,
Huh?
it depends where you're at. I think in New York you don't have to have shit. Really?
Yeah, I know there's certain cities that just need cops, regardless of where they are. But no, I mean, my whole thing is it's not as easy as people think, and I think that's a big thing where people think that, yeah, I can make enough money to survive. I mean, shit, when I was $50,000 a year, that was the goal, man. That was the goal.
Yeah,
Now that I'm
yeah, I
38
did.
in
I remember
2001.
40 was the goal. 40 was the goal. But about
Yeah, dude.
see it half
40 ain't gonna get you dog shit.
no.
It's not. If you're not making fucking at least fucking 70, 80,000, you cannot support your family. You can't. That's what it is.
You're without like serious hardships. Like that's comfortable.
That's kind of
65 shit above. Like
that's where I'm at.
like comfortable.
Yeah, see, I have one vehicle I have to worry about, not two. I don't have to worry about my company vehicle. And I'm thankful that I work at a company that allows me to use my vehicle for personal use. So I take my truck home every day and I can, I can go places with it.
Right.
That's a huge benefit. I don't pay insurance. I don't pay anything for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that in itself is fucking like at least $10,000 if you think
Imagine
about it.
if you let you use it as a tax write-off.
My company?
Yes.
They use that as a tax write-off.
And
I don't pay for gas either.
You damn right they do.
Right. I don't pay for gas either. But best believe I need to make sure I'm fucking producing though.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? I can't be dicking off not doing shit. I got to be producing and covering my fucking asses on that. And the owner, he also fucking gives us like bonuses at fucking Christmas and shit. I mean, we're not a major corporation or nothing like that. It is a small business, but
I think I've only gotten a bonus one time. That was from Tom. It was that week. It wasn't like maybe the weekend was some like small holiday.
Right.
President's weekend or so, or like, it was like some kind of holiday maybe on the weekend, maybe, I don't know, but I think we just grinded like 16-hour days and balled out for 3 days straight. He gave us that huge.
He was a fucking good dude, man. He was a good dude. I know me and him butted heads and we didn't see
Man, I really would have
eye to eye on a lot of shit, but he was. There's even times where like I talk to my mom about the shit. She's like, "You fucking hated him," and it's like I didn't fucking hate him. I just hated the shit that he did, and it was just because me and him are alpha males, and we can't be in the same spot all the time,
short
especially.
Ass.
The
I believe
complex
I
is
believe
dragging
he
him
gets I believe he gets feisty. He does. Definitely
He
does. I
fucking
could
does,
tell.
man. He does. I love that motherfucker, man, but he definitely does.
Feisty. I know. I could tell.
He
Like
does.
he maintains
But
it.
he's
he
always
maintains
fun.
it around us. Like it slips sometimes, but I
Yeah.
could tell like if we were at like that spot he goes to right there where everybody lives when he goes out.
Yeah.
Up there in Russia or whatever. Down there.
Yeah.
Well,
I
he would
know.
be some Buffalo Wild Wings, whatever fuck it was. He'd be himself, like crazy, like yo, how
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Yo, he was
you go up there
fun,
spend
man.
the night? Did you spend the night with him or some shit?
Yeah, I remember fucking Jay came up. Our cousin Jay came up for with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And he wanted to give the room to Jay and his girl for the night. Me and him ended up staying in the same hotel room. But I mean, you know, he was always cool. I think the reason why me and him butted heads so much is just because of who I am as a person, who he is. But we always, regardless of what it is, whoever went too far always worked it out. So it's never like I fucking hated him as a human being. I just disagreed with some of the things he did. But even I still stay in contact with him. I think that there's a lot of things. And of course, when you have your own business and you're making a lot of money, if you're not a business owner or you've never been a business owner, and I mean a full-blown business owner where you pay the bills, pay the insurance, pay the fucking salaries, pay the fucking accountants, pay the fucking tax people. If you've never been in that position, don't ever try to act like you understand, because you do not understand. Like you don't. And with him, I was very privileged to see the background of things. You know what I mean? I've had the conversation with him where it's like, you don't think I want to give those guys you don't think I want to give them $1,000 a piece? You guys did a great fucking job, but I can't because I got to pay this. I got to do that. You know what I mean? I've had those conversations with him, so I was very privileged on that.
I get a lot of inside knowledge from my mom about a pretty large company.
Yeah, and it's good. I mean, it's good to fucking know, because a lot of people don't know. They think like the whole $15 fucking wage thing. It's like, okay, understandable. I get that, right? I understand you. You should make more money. You're absolutely right. You got to pay $2 for a fucking soda. It probably takes you 10, 15 minutes of work to be able just to buy a soda. I get that. But you got to look at the other caveat to that. Right? You're making $15 an hour guaranteed. You also get sick days. You also get vacation time. Right? Those are hours that you haven't worked. We have to add that into the equation. Plus, I have to carry his insurance. What happens if your dumbass decides, and it's not just you, maybe it's not you, maybe you're straight and narrow, but what happens if your dumbass decides to come in here fucking high one day, hop on a forklift, you flip a fucking pallet that flips into the fucking thing, knocks down 6 rows of the fucking, right? I got 6 people in the hospital. I got to cover that. You know how much $1 million worth of coverage carries for one person? I have 10 employees. I have 10 employees, $1 million a fucking piece. You know what I mean? People don't pay attention to that. And it is what it is. And that's kind of what I see what's happening right now is we deserve $15 an hour. We deserve $15 an hour. Right. But it doesn't cost me $15 an hour to pay you.
It's gonna come from somewhere, whether they think it whatever, whether I don't know where the fuck they think it's gonna come from, but it's gonna come from somewhere. And you better believe that somebody's gonna feel it. Somebody's gonna feel it. Well,
here's the thing. $15 an hour is not, if you're a grown adult on your own with your own bills, if you have an apartment and that's it, not even a car to yourself that you pay monthly. If you have an apartment where you pay electric, fucking get, let's say electric,
You
food,
can't live on your own
and
at
cable.
15. You can't live on your
You
own.
cannot live on your own.
You can live with
$15
you
an
might be able
hour.
to live with one other person, make 15, but you better hope they making like 17.
$15 an hour is not a salary. And I'm sure people, if anybody ever listens to this, because we don't have many people do, but if people listen to this and they say, I'm offended by that. Good. You should be offended by that because you should be a lot farther. You should be making way more than that. And if you're not making that, you need to figure out why you're not making that and become the fucking manager. Okay? Or think about opening your own fucking branch. Or go back to school. Or learn a trade. Or find something else to do. It's plain and simple.
A lot of options. A lot of
In
options.
10 years, I went from $9.35 an hour to $22.50. That's a long fucking time. That's a long time. $9.35 an hour to $22.50. Put in 15 years. Now I'm making what I'm making now. I'm probably at like 26, 27 an hour, something like that. So 15 years from 950 to 27. That's how long it took. It's a long time. And that's grinding, learning different fucking aspects, rising. I mean, I started with Tom as a worker. I was a part-time worker. I grinded myself all the way up to like the number 2 position.
All right, so let me challenge you back. If you came out of college at 26, so how long would it take you from 26 to start making dough?
Well, if I came out of college,
you think at 26 you're making that? Because a lot of college degrees are making 15 an hour.
Well, what college degrees? Because medical, science,
even
computer forensics, those guys are not making $15 an hour.
There are some of them.
Arts, dance,
some of them
yes,
that are making
those guys are making $15 an hour.
Now, even some of the, I guess, more physical ones.
What's physical?
Hands-on.
That's trades. That's not fucking college. That's trades.
Go to college for a trade.
Well, you go to trade school for trades.
Not all you do. Go to become a master.
But they have trade schools and they have colleges.
Yes, if you plan that out when you're 12.
No, you can go to trade school right now.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Let me ask you a question. When you took a welding class, right?
Point. That's what.
No, it's not. You took a welding class.
Wait, is it you?
But you took a welding class.
Uh-huh.
Right. You can see yourself backtracking right now, right?
No.
Oh, you don't.
I can see us.
Where did you go to get your welding class? Well, welders make a lot of money. It's not another loop. That's working with your hands. Welding is working with your hands.
I'm talking I'm not talking about me personally. I'm talking about very broadly working with your hands. Like
I am talking broadly. I mean, I know Dell Tech, for example, offers automotive classes, but I don't know what other hands-on thing that Dell Tech offers. Carpentry, you can't take carpentry at Dell Tech. You can't take carpentry at
You can
some
learn how to read blueprints and all kinds of shit like.
But you're not working with
There's
your
a lot
fucking
of coding.
hands reading blueprints.
Is coding working with your hands? Not really.
Coding is a whole nother ball game, and you know right now coding is like the fucking. That's the exception to the rule.
You are using your hands, but you don't.
No, you're not. You stand in front of a fucking computer.
You're using
and
your
you bleed.
You're using your hands, but
I want to know when you use your hands. I'm thinking you can bleed by doing what you're doing. You cannot bleed.
Yeah, that's not how I equate using.
Then how do you equate using your hands? Anything that involves your hands?
Labor.
Like
labor,
cuisine,
like
being a chef?
Well, okay, let's take the security
How about
like
a
shit.
clerical position
But
where
like,
you have to type
no,
in
doing even
appointments?
okay. Well, hanging the cameras type shit. That's not even on more of a labor side. That's more of a mental thing.
Security?
No audio, video, like AVS, like the shit for Tom.
What are they
A
offering
lot, a lot
college
of
for
that
audio
is
video?
more of when it's on a mental level. Like a lot of the
What do they
even
audio?
even
What do
for
they offer?
Spectre.
What classes could I take if
Even
I
in
wanted to do
Spectre,
video?
if you're doing the DVRs and the programming shit, a lot of that's more of a mental.
Do you know how to do
How
that?
to know the follow the steps. Not
Do you know how to do
anymore,
that?
but I did. Yeah,
But do you know how to like right? But at some point in time, you had the knowledge of doing that.
yeah.
And did you go to college for that?
No,
Okay. So college doesn't offer that. How much did you make at that time?
17 an hour.
17 an hour. Okay. So what's the point that you're trying to make?
I don't know. I don't know what you're saying, dog. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm saying I don't even know where we're at. Be honest.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something someone told me. You ready for this?
No.
You got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listen twice as much as you talk. It's the truth. Listen twice as much as you talk. I'm dropping you golden nuggets right now. But you're so fucking hard-headed, you don't want to listen. But I'm telling you the fucking key to success. If you want to make a lot of money tomorrow, you better have a college education. If college is not for you, nothing wrong with that. But you better make sure that you make that decision around the age of 18. Or
I disagree.
your
Not
parents
anymore.
push you.
You're still 5 years behind, dog.
5 years behind on what?
Culture.
On what?
Culture. Not anymore.
Fuck
dog.
culture. What's culture got to do with money?
That's who's hiring you. People that exist in the culture.
Culture changes depending on the economics.
I know.
So what does culture have anything to do with it?
You gotta be ahead of it. People aren't looking for college degrees. They're looking at politics. Well, shit like that.
No, they're not. Well, the only reason why they would be looking
if you're
for
making
that,
130,000 a year, yeah, they are.
the only time politics
They're
ever fucking plays a part in that
if
is
you're
because
making
the government-
130,000 a year, they're looking at your social media accounts. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. If you're making 130,000, they're looking at your social.
You're so vague, but who's they? I need to know who
You're
they
a company
are.
that whoever you're interested in.
My
working
company
for,
didn't.
making 130,000 a year.
You got to get somebody in here who is very successful without a college education, and bring someone in who does have a college education. Someone that went to college, huh?
Because neither of us did.
I don't have a college education, but I became very successful.
Yeah,
without
I know,
having one.
and that's
But it took a
my
long time.
argument. That's my argument, though, is that you don't need it. All you need to do is find what you're good at and do that. And
All right.
yeah, that takes time.
Let me ask you a question.
Take forever, but eventually you'll do it, and that is your purpose.
Hold
That's
on. Let me
your
ask you a question.
purpose. It doesn't matter
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a real serious
which
question right
tax
now.
bracket you're in.
So, if me and you were to make a bet that within the next 5 years, one of us is going to make $130,000, who's going to make $130,000 faster?
You in a year?
Why?
Wait,
Why?
in a year?
No, 5 years. 5 years.
You, because you're already projected to be.
Why? Well, why am I
Because
projected?
You're
to do that?
working, and I'm gonna.
But you're making it seem so easy to make $130,000. Why would I make it faster than you without a college education? We both don't have college educations.
Yeah,
So
I
why
know.
would I
Well,
make it faster than you? 5 years is a long time. You can invest $20,000 and make.
But you're already making
$130,000
You
in a
could
day.
make that in 2 years. 2 years, you could make that.
Well, I would have to put a lot of fucking work in. But if I close maybe $2 or $3 million a year over the next 5 years, then yeah, I probably could make more of that, if not more.
Right.
Well, what I'm saying is, if you're going to give the advice to say that it's very easy to make it and you don't need a college education, coming from your standpoint, where most Americans probably are, where they don't have a job, they're not involved in it. What's up, boy?
What's up, Hosty?
What's he doing?
He just chilled.
Yep.
What's up, man? Can you hear me?
No, he can't hear you. Say it louder so he can hear you.
Nothing.
Nothing.
What are you doing? Being
Did you
good?
just get off it? He said you being good. Did you get off Xbox?
Yeah.
Are you on?
Yeah.
When are you gonna come down here and ride go-karts and dirt bikes?
Like,
I got
what
the
to do
go-kart
when
bikes.
you gonna come around? Yeah, I know. He's busy. He's going to New York tomorrow. The next weekend, we're going to the Poconos. We get out. Fucking up.
Are you guys going to the Pocono? Dude, why is nobody told me this?
Huh?
I just found out about this the other day.
Over here if you need.
Okay.
Are you and D and everybody in Carter's? Everybody's going to Poconos tomorrow.
Yeah.
Next
Not tomorrow,
weekend.
Next weekend. Yeah. Well, Denise, yeah, I included to be
How much?
370 for me.
How many rooms you guys got? We may be there. I might be there. I might be there. I might go. I don't know.
We're only tubing. But like,
I'm gonna go.
All right. Should
I need to.
bring the boys.
I will. I'm horrible at money, dude. You wanna know what? You know my key to success is? My mom. That's my key to success.
But do.
Because dude, I run around like I am broke as hell, dude. I really do. I run around like I ain't got no money. And my fucking dude, I was talking to mortgage people the other day because we're trying to get a mortgage just to see where I'm at. And I'm sitting on the phone with the guy and he's like, "What are your assets?" And I'm like looking at her like, "What are my assets?" And she's like, "I don't know, 6,000-7,000." I don't know, 6,000-7,000. He's like, "That's what you have in the bank." I said, "That's what I have in the bank." That's what you got in the bank. I said, "That's what I got in the bank." I mean, I got a lot more than that, but you know what I mean? He's like, "No, I just know like what you have cash on hand." I was like, "Well, what about credit?" You know what I mean? He's like, "Nah, just cash on hand, but what about credit?" I'm looking at her like, "What about credit?" It's just funny because it's like I'm always like, I don't know, and I like it. I like that. I like that. Like I have a set. There's a portion of my income that goes to the bank and bills, and there's a portion that I have to spend on groceries, and I give the wife money, and I have my own money.
Yeah.
So like I always have like $100 a week, which fucking sucks 'cause I can't fucking do a lot of shit with $100. But like I'm just stacking so much fucking dough on the other side. Where like I have things where it's like, all right, I'll go to my mom. I'm like, all right, listen, I need like $200. She's like, all right, go ahead. You know what I mean? I'm like, how do I have $200? I don't even, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't feel like I have that in the fucking account.
Yeah, I know. I had a Bobo do that shit for me too. And when I transferred it, it disappears.
Yeah.
That's the only reason for transferring it is to make it disappear.
I was like, what? I spent maybe almost $2,000 on the boat.
I mean, I always see the truth is I would keep money in my savings and still get her to transfer that money because I would need to have mine in my savings. And still, if I had that extra, because I would split it up, and you know what I mean. This is more recently. Like I'm splitting it up between like 5 different fucking layers. Like,
yeah,
just because I know I need it everywhere. I need multiple assets in different.
Dude,
this one might be going this way. This one might be going that way. This one's going this way. This one's just, you know what I mean. Like,
you talking about stocks?
No, just accounts.
Oh. Yeah, I know my. She
Hills,
set me up.
One scroll this way, one scroll that way, one scroll that way, one scroll that way. One, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I know. Like before, because I know I'm just not good with money. Like money burns a fucking hole in my pocket. It just does. When I have it, I want to spend it, and when I don't have it, and there's a lot of times I forget. Like I live off of my Cash App account. So like when I start dwindling low, I'm like, oh fuck, I got a budget. And I forget that I have a whole other fucking checking and savings account.
yeah,
Which is
that's
good.
what I love. I love doing
Yeah.
that. I love just I forget about that. I do the same thing.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? There was something I was gonna say. Oh, this is what I want to say. So I watch a lot of these YouTubes on people that are like, you know, what's the best money you spent, what's the worst money you spent, and they talk to a lot of fucking people that got millions, millions. And who the fuck was it that said he talked to Akon, and Akon has this rule, and it's called the 10% rule. Okay. And what it means is if you can't buy it 10 times, you don't need it.
I don't know about that.
Think about it though. Like, think about it. If you sat down and you said, all right, I'm going to purchase something. Dude, I've been applying it, and it's fucking truth.
How many graphics cards do you need? Do you need 10 graphics cards?
No. What I'm saying is,
you do need one.
Right? But can you buy it 10 times with the money that you have when you're purchasing it?
Yeah.
Then you don't need it. Think about it.
Well, then,
think about it
the
from
only
that
thing
aspect.
I would ever need is a stick of gum.
Well, dude, come on. No, you got more money than that. But like from my perspective, I look at it all the time because I say the same thing. It's like, oh, here's a 380.
Right.
It's on sale. I can get this bitch for like $1,100.
Right.
I can only buy it 6 times. Which is like, well, what if I bought it and then it failed, and then I have to buy it again, and then I get a good working one, and it's like, damn. So it's $1,100 for the first one, but then it's like $2,200 after that. You know what I mean? Like, damn, that's a lot of money. And then I sit there and I'm like, oh, well, I'm only playing. I got a 4K TV, but I'm only playing for fucking on 1080p. Man, fuck that. I don't need it. Or like fucking my brother, dude. I keep fucking telling him, yo, when are you gonna buy because he's like, I'm gonna buy a monitor. I'm gonna give you back this other TV.
If you're playing on 4K, it's not gonna matter until you have a graphics. I mean, the 2080 can give you 4K, but it's not gonna give you high. You need a 4K monitor.
Exactly.
That's another big low response time. And if you're looking at a monitor 4K with low response time, might as well buy another graphics card.
Bro, I was looking at some fucking Samsung 40 fucking 7-inch monitor that does like fucking 240. The curved joint that you see everybody have. I can afford that. I can afford that right now. Something like that. But I can't buy it 10 times. So therefore, to me, I don't need it.
I don't think you need
and
that.
I'm saving myself. I'm saving myself
honestly,
that money.
with the graphics cards with the generation that just came out, I don't think you need that. I think 1440 at 240 is the best to get right now.
But my TV's not pushing that. 1440
at 240.
60 hertz.
Yeah,
and my shit is clear,
for this generation of graphics cards. Yeah, but it's clear, but you could get higher. You could get better. I'm just saying you're not state of the art. Neither am I.
Well, no, it's not that. I just don't see the difference. Like, it'd be one thing if like every game you played, you're getting 15
Have you ever
kills.
watched a latency though? Have you ever seen what that does when you're taking a sniper shot?
I'd love to see what I'm saying. Let me finish what I'm saying. Okay, what's your monitor?
1080, 144.
What's the hertz? 100 what?
44.
144. All right, what's your frames per second?
Warzone?
Mm-hmm.
On
So you're getting 143 and 144 on your fucking on. So you're about within par. You're four off. So you're within par, right? I have a 60 hertz. I'm pushing 160, and consistently, I would have to say that you are probably 40% higher on kills than I am. On an average, consistent basis, you are 40% higher than me, which is equivalent to like 2 or 3 fucking kills higher than me. To me, that's not worth $2,000. It's just not worth it.
no.
Now, if you're pushing
That's
14
but-
kills a game
but
and I'm only pushing fucking 5 or 6 every fucking time,
right.
then
Yeah,
all right,
yeah, but
that would make sense. Better content, better YouTube. I could see a profit in that. I would invest. But as we are now, it's
technically,
not.
Where we're sitting, you have a better system than I do, though.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it comes down to the because I got 60 hertz on my TV. I pushed
Other
160 a frame.
than your monitor, you have a better computer than I do. I don't know about your CPU, your graphics card.
My CPU will blow your fucking CPU out of the water, dog. Get the fuck out of here with
that.
that shit. Yeah, go ahead. Look it up. Look it up. Benchmark it.
No,
We don't
but
need
we
to
do
test
gotta
it.
we do gotta get ready to close the stream down. Like, are you trying to hop back on for some gaming?
Possibly.
I gotta hop off. Get off.
Oh, you gotta jump off. Jump off. What time is it? Game, you went live this whole time. We gotta learn how to. We gotta edit these things a little bit better, in my opinion. There's probably like an hour of nothing, and then it was like an hour of good shit.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the point of the stream is that you take it, you chop it up. But we could just record. We could do this just recording, and then chop it up. That way, we're not out there. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but you're going live every time. We gotta.
Well, it's just another button. Instead of hit go live, I hit go record. You know what I mean?
I want to figure this out better.
And then in post,
The fact that we only have fucking 2
in post
people joining it's me and you.
Yes,
I'm sure who's watching it.
I'm not watching it, but in post processing, and we add the intro, then
Who
we
else
add
is
the
watching
outro, then we add the cuts. And, you know what I mean? In post processing, after we've recorded, we take it and then we add the intro. Whatever. Yeah, the countdown. You know what I mean? Do it. We could do it Thursday night, and it would still be relevant Friday. Whatever, like whatever we had to do.
Right.
But
You're not watching it right now. Who else is watching our stream then?
I don't know, but thank you.
Is it
Please-
both? Is
please
it just
leave a
me?
follow.
It might be me on both of them. Maybe it's my phone and my junk,
Oh well.
or it's Knox. He's probably working. He's just listening to us, or Eric.
Kicking the shit. Like these two fucking idiots.
This is not what I want to listen to when I'm delivering packages.
You don't do this. Oh yeah, there. Knox is sitting back with his feet up like this.
Jerking them a gherkin.
Kicking it.
He's
Literally.
like, oh shit. Oh shit. Cyrus changed his fucking hairstyle.
Shit, where's the mic?
You look like a girl.
Shit, where's the keyboard? I gotta change this shit. Love that motherfucker, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, what are you trying to hop on? You stable enough for Warzone?
Fuck no.
Carry you to another 16 kill dub? I mean, that was a half carry. I mean, I did.
I am not. I will not function on that. I can promise you. I promise you.
I can't believe I didn't record it. Can't believe it. That was the dirtiest game. I did that 180 on that dude. It wasn't a 360, but it was definitely 180. I said, yeah, you looking behind us? Let me check for myself. Bow. It
Yeah,
was
we
it
definitely
was
got a
dirty. It
fucking
was dirty, dude. It was so dirty. That snipe on that guy was so disgusting.
yeah.
Say,
I
yo,
mean,
Clay, are you looking behind us as we're running up the hill by trade? Hey, you looking behind us? Yeah, I got it. And then you spin to the left, and I spin to the right as I said it. And I just like kind of I'll probably beat you there because my sensitivity is 10 times yours. Bow. And you hear the fucking team wipe, blah, blah, blah. You hear all that. Peace, dog. That game, man, we were just on fire, cracking, dude. We were cracking. Your damage was high. For the low amount of kills you got, your damage was high as fuck.
yeah, I don't pay too much attention
it wasn't really that low on kills anyway. It was still you still had 4 kills. You should have gotten 8 with the damage you had.
Yeah, I don't pay too much attention to it. Like I probably should, but
I probably should have gotten
like
10 with what I had. You probably should have got 8 with what.
Yeah, I mean, for me, when I'm playing that, it's so. To me, it's such a team effort because it's like, I don't know, what are you going for? Are you going for kills? Are you going for the dub? You know what I mean? And if you're going for kills, then yeah, damage fucking counts. If you're going for the win, then not really. Because if I down somebody and I'm like, yo, he's broke, he's on the ground, and you finish him off, of course you're going to get more fucking damage than I am. That's just the way they have the algorithm set up.
Nah, you don't get more damage for that.
How much? If I down somebody, if I break them and they're down,
you did more damage.
Snipe off the car. How much is damage?
That's more damage.
How much though? You don't know. You're just assuming that it should be more damage.
If you contributed to knocking somebody, that's 200 damage.
Right, but you're gonna get the kill.
Shielded, it's 200.
But you're the kill. So depending what you're hitting on. Let's say 200 to be fair.
Honestly, I don't think they count thirsting.
They do count thirsting because how many there's been many times that me, you, and Eric played. I fucking down somebody. You guys kill them.
Get in the game.
You guys end up
right now
getting more points.
Down a motherfucker. Check the score. See the damage. I'll thirst or whoever opposite who got the down thirst them. See if they get any. I don't think
you can't kill anybody even in the pre-rounds because they count 3 rounds, and they count gulags. Pre-rounds and gulags count towards your damage and kills.
Of what? Not at the end. Not at
yes,
the
it
end.
Does.
No, it resets as soon as the plane ride starts. It resets. That all those kills and damage go away. For sure.
All right, so pre-rounds don't. But what about gulag?
Gulag kills.
Gulag
those deaths. If you that's 2 deaths. Yeah, if you die and then die in gulag, it's 2 deaths. Yeah, that's why my KD stays as low as it does. My KD should be at like 2.3, really. But the way at the gulag and I die over and over and over again, sometimes 3-4 times, you guys bring me back. Even though I get that high amount of kills, my KD still stays low. Because of that. Because
point-based matchmaking is fucked.
Well,
you can't hear me, right?
Hear him?
Yeah.
What?
All right, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna end this and hop over. I probably can't do fucking that. I'll do some RL.
Do some squatch ball. What's it called?
Yeah, we'll catch up on there and see what we can do.
All right, give me 20. We could go live again. Just let me reset everything. We go live on. We go live on Twitch. Try to pick something up over there.
Yeah, that's fine. Just shoot me a text when you're ready, and we'll go from there.
All right, dog.
All right, man.
Nice stream.
Yes,
Later,
sir.
y'all.